welcome to the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network here at Paul Bowen Gym for Friday night volleyball. It's senior night here, and I'm here with the KSAM crew. We got Monette, Fedayeen, and Trinity McMichaels here for our color commentator. Trinity, what are you expecting the girls to pull out here tonight?
I'm just hoping that they can just keep their heads up the whole time, even if they go down a little. Hopefully they won't, but just being able to keep the ball over the net and eliminate errors would be a good thing for them today.
Yeah, the Lady Hornets are coming off of a loss. The Lady Hornets are coming off of a loss to College Station, 3-0. Tough loss for them, and are looking to get a win here tonight. It's senior night, and Trinity McMichaels is a senior as well for herself. Trinity, just tell us how it feels to be a senior and playing a sport. You play soccer, so.
Yeah. I feel like just knowing that this is the last season for me to be playing at Huntsville, it's hard to think of, and I haven't really made myself think of it, so I'm chilling for now. But watching these people just walk my friends walk the court and realizing this is their last season as volleyball players at Huntsville High School, it's something that's kind of bittersweet because you've watched yourself go through 4 years of high school. You've had the ups and downs of high school, but you've also been able to grow, and you've seen yourself and how you've grown as a person, and you've seen your friends and how they've grown as people. So it's sweet knowing that you've grown up as a person and you've accomplished so much, but knowing that this is it for high school at least is very sad.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, my senior year, it was very, very bittersweet to just kind of walk, especially at the football game, at the last football game, just walking and knowing it's the last time that I'll be, playing and just being there as a senior. It's definitely bittersweet. And Lady Hornets have definitely moved up in this season, just working together as a team. We've seen it happen, grow throughout the entire season. So it's definitely just something to watch. The girls are going to come out very hard tonight, and I'm just excited to see what they can do.
Yeah, me too. I think they've given it their all this season. Last season, not having the record that they would hope for, and this season, maybe not still have that record that they wished for, but improving off of last season and growing. They have a young team right now, only 6 seniors, but they have a young team filled with juniors and sophomores that can step up and grow the program, which is something that you really look forward to.
Yeah, and this season they have 1 win so far in conference play, and are sitting 17-26 overall, 1-9 in district.
Which is a lot better than last year. Even though you're 1-9 in district, you increased your wins even through preseason and tournaments and stuff like that.
Yeah, and we've definitely seen them move a lot better as a team, just working more coordinated on the court, and you could see smiles on their faces a lot more in this once the season has moved on, and they've bounced back. Rudder, we saw them bounce back from a 9-point deficit late, so they definitely can make things happen here tonight. I'm just excited to see what they can do. Brenham is currently sitting 23-17 overall, 2-7 in district. They lost against Montgomery and a tough fight, lost 3-2, lost in that final set. So definitely a tough crowd to fight against, and we have a bunch of Cubettes here tonight, Cubette fans here tonight. We've seen their team before. What do you think the Hornets need to do tonight? Just kind of keys of the match.
Brenham, I think they're going to feed, I think they're going to feed their outsides, and being able to stop the attack and put your hands over the net for Huntsville will be a big thing for us. Getting our hands over the net and keeping them firm, That would be really great to stop the attack before it even really happens. And hopefully that's something that we can do. I think Brenham's also going to attack the service line with tough serves, and hopefully we should be able to get those up and get those passes to the setter so we can get the action rolling on our side.
Yeah, and I just a little preview. I talked to Taylor Shaw for the pregame combo, and they said that they've been really working very well serve receive, and we've seen that in the past couple of games. They've had very decent serve receives, so I'm excited to see what they can do. I mean, they have Annabelle Murrah had a game last time, just coming out with several kills and several blocks as well in the middle, just moving around. They also have 2 new teammates, Ariane Giddings and Talia Moore are the 2 new players for the Huntsville Lady Hornets. So we've seen just a new movement going around on the court, and it's just great to see for the senior night.
Yes, it is.
And we'll go ahead and get into our combo here with Taylor Shaw.
For senior night here at Paul Bowen Gym for the pregame combo. Taylor, this is the last home game here. You're a senior. You've been playing with these girls for the past couple of years. What's so bittersweet in having this last home game?
Well, you know, it's been a roller coaster these past 4 years, 6 years even with these girls. It's really bittersweet to have it all come to an end, even still with the girls I've been playing with since 7th grade. The friendships that I've developed all along the way, and being able to be here for our last home game is just really sweet and genuine, and I'm glad that I get to still be here with them, with all the friendships that I've made since I was 13 years old. But it's great. I feel like we're all just like, we need to fight, we need to win. Not even for like this, like the sport and the game. It's just like for ourselves, and I don't know, just so we can have our last little hurrah here at the high school. So we're at Huntsville High School. So it's great.
And Taylor, we've seen you on the court for the senior, or for your senior year, just being a player. Kind of tell us what you've been working on throughout your the season so far.
Well, coming off of an injury is always hard. This season has been so important to me because it's my first season since sophomore year that I've officially been cleared. So I really feel like being able to go through hardship but yet support your teammates during like any point in time is definitely what I've worked on, like emotionally and like on and off the court. It's just been one of those things where I have to deal with hardship to get to the end of it, and I'm glad that I'm able to do that with all these girls and for my senior season when I'm physically and emotionally able to now. So it's great.
For this upcoming game against the Cubettes, y'all seen them before. What were you working on during practice? What Coach Cody Hassel is kind of working on with y'all?
Well, we were definitely working on pushing through all 5 sets, all 3, 4, 5 sets. We've gotten really good at serve receive, and which I feel like is what we, in my opinion, what we struggled with last time. But throughout practice, we really worked on keeping a good mindset throughout all the game, always supporting your teammates on and off the bench. That's what I would say we've been working on in practice, like keeping a good mentality throughout the consist of the whole practice, which I feel like will prepare us for tonight.
Yeah, and Taylor, you were saying earlier that you've been playing with these girls for 6 years. Just how is it to be on the team with these girls since what you were saying before, since you were 13, and then it's the last home game, so.
It's so sad. I love them all, and I've just grown so many friends. Like, the relationships that I've grown with each individual girl is just so different and so unique. And not even just in volleyball, it's forced me to have a relationship with them in school and, collaborate with them in the classroom and outside. It's just really great and really sweet for it to come to an end. But I feel like the sport has created such a strong groundship that outside of the sport, we are now going to be friends like forever and still remain friends in the classroom and outside of school as well.
Thank you so much, Taylor. I appreciate you talking to us for the pregame convo. We'll be right back after these short messages.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
When it comes to internet, you want speed, safety, and simplicity. Luckily, Mid-South Fiber delivers. Keep your data secure with built-in firewall protection, set guest networks, and manage everything from screen time to device priority with the Mid-South Fiber app. It's internet that works for every room, every family member, and every business. Make the smart move for your home or business. Switch to Mid-South Fiber today. Visit midsouthfiber.com to get started.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Welcome back here to Paul Bowen Gym. We're getting ready to get started for through the warm-ups as the girls are getting ready for the PA announcers. Trinity, just final thoughts for this matchup, and then we'll get into some senior night stuff.
I mean, watching them go through their passing lines and now through their hitting lines, it looks like they're doing pretty well, and the passing is on point tonight. Hopefully the hitting will do the same. Brenham looks like they have some strong outside hitters, so like I said, being able to cover those people would be the best thing for them.
Yeah, and then of course it's senior night here, so Trinity, go ahead and take it away.
So number 1, Sophia Moreno. She's a 2-year varsity letter winner. She's been named Academic All-District for both seasons, voted MVP for her teams, both freshman and sophomore years. When not playing volleyball, Sophia is a member of National Technical Honor Society, National English Honor Society, National Spanish Honor Society, National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, National Social Studies Honor Society, Vet Science and Livestock Judging, and a member of the Lady Hornet soccer program. Next year, Sophia plans to attend college and pursue a career as either a vet technician or a veterinarian while continue living for the Lord and spreading His word. Her favorite volleyball memory is attending overnight tournaments with teammates and connecting with them like a family.
What an amazing... She, is a leader for the Hornets this season. I believe she leads in kills as well for the Lady Hornets, so definitely hate to see Sophia Moreno leave, but just phenomenal.
Yeah, she definitely leads it in kills. She's probably one of their most reliable hitters, able to hit outside, right side, whichever one you put her in. She has the smart shots. She might not always hit it down straight for a kill, but she's going to put it in spots where people aren't, or keep it smart and keep the play going, which is something you really definitely love because it gives you another chance to stay alive.
Yeah, just a phenomenal play overall. We'll go into number 7, Taylor Shaw. This is her second season on varsity and is a 2-time academic all-district winner as well. She's top 5% of her class involved in National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Rho Kappa National Society, and she's also a member of the Northside Baptist Church Youth Group, FFA, Huntsville Influencer Program, and Chick-fil-A's Leadership Program. just overall well-rounded. And after graduation, she plans to attend Ole Miss and major in integrated marketing communications and minor in business. Her favorite volleyball memory is when Shelby Adkins passed her senior candle onto her freshman season, and also just cherishes developing their friendships with the teammates throughout the 4 years. We talked to her in the pregame convo. Just a wonderful player, wonderful person overall. The whole team is just full of great girls, and I'm just excited to see what she could do.
Yeah, very much so. They're all wonderful people. I was on the volleyball team my freshman and sophomore year. I got to play alongside most of these girls. I also got to watch when Taylor retore her ACL, and being able to, it was not a privilege. I was not happy to see that, obviously, because her as a person and her as a player was so valuable to the team. But being able to watch how she handled it and came back and just started thriving again as a volleyball player and as a person was really phenomenal and really speaks to her character.
Yeah, she's just a phenomenal player overall. Going into number 8, Aubrey Garrett. This is her first letter as a varsity player, and she will receive academic all-district honors. Next year, she plans to attend Glenn College to study dental hygiene, and her favorite memory was watching her senior teammates grow up over the years. She loves seeing how they all improved as athletes and as young women. I always talk about Aubrey Garrett being smiley, because she always smiles on the court. And she's just one of those people that kind of lifts up the team when the morale is down, and you just love to see that as a player.
Yeah, she really is just a great person and a great volleyball player. She is able to keep the smile on her face even when the score might be not what they're looking for. But she's always happy and jumpy and just smiling and bringing an uplifting to her teammates. And that's something you really value on and off the court, because it just brings light to everybody else's personality. And that's something amazing. Yeah. I'll move on to Lainey Kulak. This is Lainey's second season on the Lady Hornet varsity roster. She's received awards for academic all-district and was voted Miss Congeniality by her peers. Lainey is a member of National Technical Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Rho Kappa National Social Studies Honor Society, Hornet Influencer Program, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Bible Buddies, and the Kindness Club. Next year, she'll be attending Sam Houston State University and majoring in elementary education. Her favorite memory was spending time with each other at overnight tournaments and just hanging out with her teammates outside of the gym.
Yeah, speaking of just another player that suffered an injury throughout the season, it just has come out and pushed through the injury, and she's just a well-rounded player and a libero for the team.
Yeah, I mean, if you know Lainey, you understand why she wins Miss Congeniality for her teammates. She is always so kind to you. She's always laughing. She's always having fun. She's making jokes at her own expense. She's just the person that you really want to have as a friend, and I've been blessed to have her as a friend for almost 12 years all 12 years of our school. But being able to watch her play volleyball and play with her, she was a really great person for us, and just a great person in general on and off the court. Even though I don't play volleyball anymore, she still been my friend off the court and just a light in my life again.
Yeah, and then moving on to number 18, Lauren Rigsby. She has received academic all-district and district honorable mention, as well as locally voted as the varsity newcomer of the year. Outside of volleyball, she is a member of the Hornet track team, regional qualifier in powerlifting, and a member of the National Honor Society. After high school, she plans to major in nursing in order to become an obstetric anesthesiologist. Her favorite volleyball memory was when she had a crazy dig kill in the Brenham match, and her teammates tackled her to the floor out of excitement. I remember watching that, and it was just so fun to watch.
I bet. I think Lauren is one of those people you really want as a teammate. She's going to push you, and she's going to make sure you're getting better. She deserved the newcomer of the year for varsity last year, and she's just a really well-rounded player. She can play front row, she can play back row, and she's a really good back row player. She's gotten better over her years of volleyball, and she's improved every single year, and that's something that you're really happy to see, and just someone you really want by your side.
Yeah, just a phenomenal group of seniors here tonight. I'm just so excited to see what they could do for the last home game and for our last broadcast. We'll go ahead and throw it to the PA announcer, and then we'll get started with the game soon.
These students
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station. This broadcast is copyrighted by KSAM Sports for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transitions or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. The following is a presentation of KSAM Sports.
We welcome you to Friday Night Volleyball live on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Presented by Bill Fick Ford. Lady Hornets look to protect home court as senior night as they welcome the Brenham Cubettes to Paul Bowen Gym. Great District 17-5A contest here tonight. I'm Stephanie Keele, here with me Trinity McMichael. And we're bringing you all of the volleyball action here tonight. Just a reminder that tonight's video broadcast is presented in 2K Quad HD with a 4K Ultra HD enhanced presentation. Closed captioning is available for the hearing impaired. Lady Hornets repping out the gray short sleeves with the white lettering, and the Cubettes are black long sleeves with the Cubette green numbers. So, Trinity, just kind of tell us what you're expecting from the girls tonight.
I'm expecting them to come out strong and come out with a fierceness and just ready to go and ready to win mentality. Playing this game, senior night, I hope they play for their seniors and play for their team, not play for themselves. Off the bat, I want them to come out with a kill and a strong kill to get the momentum going and be able to keep it going.
Yeah, and a very important district matchup, just trying to settle out the end of the season. The Lady Hornets only have one more game against Montgomery at Montgomery, and the Cubettes have two more games against A&M Consolidated is one of them, as we're about to get this contest going with Brinley Brinson to serve for the Cubettes. And Benson will get a service ace there.
Yeah, off the bat, it might be a little cold. I know you just warmed up, but your nerves are coming out, especially on senior night. You want to win. So getting that second pass up is good. Set to Chloe, sent over. They'll hit it. Lauren with the dig. Chloe back on again and hits the corner for the Lady Hornets' first point.
Yeah, great Mid-South electric kill in the Mid-South Fiber set number 1 for Chloe Lehman.
Now Lizzie Ballette will be back to serve. Sent over on the first hit. Clarissa almost puts it down. Cubettes will send it over for a free ball. Back to Clarissa with the tip kill.
And Mid-South electric killed there by Clarissa Brinkley. Bring the Hornets up early in set number 1, which we talked about was pretty essential.
Yeah, very essential to get the momentum up. It's good to come back off of just a shanked ball on the first pass. Back to serve, Lizzie Vallette with a good serve. Sent over and down.
Yeah, that was and a Tanya Lang for the Cubettes was able to get the kill there.
That'll put Brenham back to serve. Sophia with the dig, Lizzie with the set, Chloe sends it over on a tip. Comes back over. Sophia again with the dig. Chloe setting up the libero. Clarissa almost got that solo block right there. It just went out of bounds.
Kylie Baker came down with it. That was a great attempt there by Brinkley, just trying to get that block.
Yeah, very much so.
Claire Huff to serve now for the Cubettes. Chloe Lehman comes down with it, trying to get something going. Lang gets the kill for the Cubettes.
Early, it looks like Lang's going to be the one that the Hornets are going to need to stop. Being able to put up a nice block around her would be great.
Yeah, we saw that the last time the Cubettes played the Lady Hornets. Huff sent that one over. Moreno coming down with it, trying to get something going. Hannah Bush gets the kill there for the Cubettes, bringing their lead to 3 here early in the Mid-South Fiber set 1.
Hornets need to get out of this rotation and get them back on the service line right here with a good pass. Or a service error. That'll work too. I'll take that.
Zoe Swinnerman was the one that hit it into the net for the service error. Now Chloe Lehman comes up to serve. Lehman sends it over. Sets up Lang.
Blocked.
Good block by the tandem of Annabelle Murrah and Carissa Brinkley. That's what we need from the Lady Hornets here.
Shutting down the middle is going to be really good and really essential. It limits the options. On a good pass, usually a setter is going to try to run a quick option to keep Huntsville off of their feet or Brenham off on their feet. And Chloe Lehman's back to the service line, sends this one over. Lizzie with the dig, Chloe with the set. Just too far out of bounds. She tries to cut that back into the court and it just doesn't get there.
Yeah, it's a tough shot for Murrah to kind of get to and position herself to get that back into the play.
Yeah.
As Logan Hayslip is up to the service line for the Cubettes, and it's a service error.
Out of bounds. I think Brenham's trying to be aggressive at the line, going hard deep or soft short, and it's just not working out for them, which is good for us. That'll send Clarissa Brinkley back to the service line.
Yeah, it's tough when you have those, you just want to get it down on the ground, and you just have too much power over it.
Yeah.
Hannah Bush, again, what we were talking about, just too much power.
That'll level with the Brenham Cubettes 6-6. Clarissa Brinkley back to serve.
Brinkley sends this one over.
Gets the setter out of position, which is good.
Bush comes
Chloe
down.
with the dig.
Moreno.
Sophia putting a good swing on it.
And Natasha Yang gets the kill there for the Cubettes. It was a good placement in between the block.
Yes. Tipping that right into the hands of the block as soon as they're falling down makes it hard for them to just push that one back over. That'll send Brenham back to the service line.
Claire Huff to serve. And she gets another service ace for the Cubettes. It's early in the set, in Mid-South Fiber set 1, so they just need to get warmed up.
Yeah.
As she gets Huff gets another service ace there, just right over that line. It's like those 50-50 stuff. It's kind of hard for you to receive that.
And that's, no one's there to get that one up. It's just one that you got to like tip the hat, like you got the 50-50 this time. That'll send Huntsville into a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Cody Hassel takes a timeout. And just a reminder, you can listen to today's best country and all your favorites wherever you may be in the KSAM mobile app. It's in your app stores for Androids and iPhones now. Take your hometown radio station in your car, at home, or wherever you may be, or while you're out for a run. The KSAM mobile app, download today.
That'll be it for the timeout, and that'll bring Huff back to serve.
Claire Huff sends this one over.
Chloe with the dig.
Dennis trying to get something going. Huff sets up Maggie Thibodeau.
Sophia, looked like they got a touch on that one, but I guess not. Tries to go for that deep corner off the high hands, but just misses it. That'll send Huff back to serve. Hopefully we can get another pass off of this one.
Huff sends this one over.
That's good. Got a good dig on
Ballette
that.
sets up Murrah. Thibodeau trying to get something going, but it's blocked by Dennis and
That was
Moreno.
almost blocked again. It was a good block on the first one. Pushed the hands over the net, strong hands. And then the second one just didn't do the same.
Yeah, Hannah Bush is also someone that the Lady Hornets need to watch out on the left outside. That's just her spot.
That was a good dig by the Brenham libero. I'll give him that. That's a free ball over. Set to Dennis. Tips it over for the Huntsville Hornet kill.
The Mid-South electric kill for Peyton Dennis. Brings on Lainey Kulak to the court to serve. Kulak sends this one over.
And she gets an ace.
That's exactly what you like to see from the Lady Hornets. Just get some momentum towards your area and get things going.
It's a great first point for senior Lainey Kulak on senior night, getting an ace right off the bat. Again, puts a good serve on it, gets them out of system.
Thibodeau comes down with it. Murrow was trying to get the block, just wasn't able to get there. Looked like she was a tiny bit late for the block, and it just kind of went right in between her hands.
Yep. It was a good hit by Brenham, and Annabelle just didn't get her hands over the net in time.
Bush to serve.
Lainey with a good set to Dennis.
Brooklyn Schultz with the kill there for the Cubettes.
Looked like a touch on the block that Lainey tried to get. Just went right through her fingers.
Hannah Bush back to serve. Kulak sets up Murrah for a tip over, but it hits the antenna. It was a good spot, good idea for the Lady Hornets.
Yes, it was a good idea, getting that over the net. Looks like Lauren Rigsby will come in for Annabelle on front row. Like I said, she's a good utility player. She can play back row, she can play front row.
Bush sends this one over. Kulak sets up
Lizzie
Ballette for the kill. Talk about some power there. The Mid-South electric kill for Lizzie Ballette. That's exactly what the Hornets need to kind of get things going to their side.
Yes, it was a good set from Lainey and a good kill by Lizzie Ballette. Lauren with a good serve over here. And a block by Chloe Lehman and Peyton Dennis. That's also what you would love to see. Coming off of a hit, a good kill onto a great block. It's a great momentum starter.
Brooklyn Schultz was on that attempt there. But a good block by the Lady Hornets. Rigsby sends this one over.
Gets the setter out of position.
Huff sets up Thibodeau, and she's able to get the kill for the Cubettes.
Looks like Sydney just read that one, the ball going line, and it just kind of ended up coming cross. Now Brenham Cubettes will go back to serve.
Swayze Huckert to serve.
Good up by Pascal. Dennis tips that one over.
Schultz trying to get something going. Pascal's running towards it, just wasn't able to get it over to the Cubette side, giving the point to Burnham. Bring it up 16-10 in the Mid-South Fiber set one.
It was a great hustle by Sydney Pascal, able to follow the ball and get a touch on it.
Huckert sends this one over. Good dig by Pascal, sets up Dennis on the outside deep. Huff sends it to Bush in the middle.
Good
With some
up
power.
by Pascal right there.
Ballette sends it over. Huff to Bush again, and she's able to get the kill. Like I was saying earlier, she's dangerous wherever she may be in the court. She's not the tallest hitter by all means, but she definitely has some power.
Definitely does. Coming off the back row, if you could see her approach, it had some power off the approach. And putting the power to jump into the legs, that was great.
Hooker with the service ace there, put it right in the back line. It looked like it was going to go out, and then it just dropped at the end.
Those kind of serves are the toughest to read. It floats and it floats and it floats and looks like it's going out, and the last second, it just ends up spinning and dropping right onto the line.
And Coach Cody Hassel will take a timeout here with the Cubettes up by 8 in the Mid-South Fiber set 1. Stay up to date with all things Lady Hornet Volleyball on our social media pages. Updates on ball games with broadcast dates, times can be found on the KSAM Sports Facebook page, also on X, Instagram, and at KSAM 101.7.
And I mean, down 8 is in the first set, it's not a bunch. You've seen Huntsville fight back a 9-point deficit. Hopefully that's exactly what they can do.
Yeah, we saw that against Rudder, and it was essentially the same score here that we have tonight. So just need to work on receives very well and get things moving as Hooker serves this one over. Kulak sets up Ballette on the outside. She's able to get the Mid-South Electric kill. That's right on cue, right?
Exactly. She just pushes it through the hands of the blockers, and being able to do that and getting it off to where the off blocker is not going to be able to move her feet quick enough to get there is great. Pascal with the deep serve.
Thibodeau trying to get
Laney
something
with
going.
the dig. Set to Chloe Lehman. Off the hands again.
Great Mid-South Electric kill there by Chloe Lehman.
Didn't necessarily push that one through the hands, but just hitting it hard enough to where it'll just float off the hands is great. Pascal sending this one short, unlike the last one.
Huff sent it over to Kylie Baker, but a kill by Chloe Lehman.
Just a great way to get her hands over the net and press for that block right there. That was really good. She almost got it on the last one, kind of pushes the tip back over the net, so being able to finish through on the hit was really great.
Another Mid-South Electric kill for Chloe Lehman. Huff sets up Thibodeau.
Lauren with the dig. Set to Chloe. Roll shots that one over. Doesn't find the court.
Bush from the middle.
Lauren with the dig. Sydney coming back.
And a free ball opportunity for the Cubettes. Huff sets up Thibodeau on the outside.
Laney with the good up. Helped out by Pascal right there.
Another free ball opportunity.
Blocked by the Lady Hornets. And that's something you really love. A good hustle play on defense, being able to get that ball up right there. Helped out by Sydney Pascal with the fast, what are those called? Reflexes, that's what it's called. Fast reflexes to get that ball back over the net. And an ace. Following a block, an ace comes in by Sydney Pascal, helping her teammates get back 5 of those 8 points.
Well, and that's what you like to see. You like the Lady Hornets just to bounce back and to do 2 things. Get the kill or get the point, and then go back and get a service ace. And that's what they've been doing that twice so far.
Yes, it's really great. And it's just a good thing to keep the momentum on our side. Being able to get the smiles up and the faces up and the communication keep going, that's a very key thing to winning a volleyball game.
And a free ball opportunity for the Lady Hornets as Ballette tries to get that one in, but it's off the block and out, so they get the point there, bringing down the Cubette lead as
Brenham calls a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Megan Whalen gets the timeout for the Cubettes as the Lady Hornets chop down their lead to 2. This season of Hornet Lady Volleyball is presented by Bill Fick Ford, no bull, just good deals, and brought to you by Mid-South Fiber Internet, local fiber internet you could trust, as well as Mid-South Electric Company. Visit midsouthelectric.com to learn more. Also brought to you in part by Huntsville Independent School District. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We're building champions, everyone, every day. Trinity, you're a Hornet, a proud one.
Very
and,
much.
And play soccer for the team as well. Just kind of tell us how it is just being a Hornet.
It's great. You know, it's a great day to be a Hornet, you know, always. Being able to come and support other Hornets in their volleyball or in their sport endeavors, as Lizzie Vallette gets a great kill there. You know, it's always great to be able to be supportive and be supported, and it's a great thing to do. I feel like Huntsville, especially girls athletics, has a great community, and they go and support the other people, and I think that's great.
Lizzie Vallette with another Mid-South electric kill.
Pascal being able to work some things out on the service line, working them all the way back from 18 to 10 to 18 to 18, exactly what we talked about. They come back from a 9-point deficit against Rudder. They can come back from an 8-point deficit against Brenham this time.
And again, another kill ace combo as a near ace there by Pascal. Kulak sets up Lehman on the outside for a short touch. Thibodeau trying to get something going, and she does. She get the kill for the Cubettes.
Just barely misses Laney's outstretched arms, but a good effort by her on defense. You know, but 19 to 18 is a lot better from 19 to 10, and just the comeback from those 8-point deficit is something to be proud of, and something that I hope that they can think about and continue to think about throughout this set, so they continue to push through.
Yeah, Reese Warmke steps onto the court for the Cubettes to serve.
Hassel looks like he's talking to the ref about what? No idea.
Probably just about the call and just trying to see what is in the net judge's eyes, as that one's served over. Kulak sets up Vallette, but it's into the net. Just a little too far stretch for Vallette.
So had to be quick on her feet there with that set, but being able to get her arms in the position to have a good set instead of getting a double is really good. The Cubs going back to serve this time, sends it over. Chloe with the dig. Laney being able to get to that one, but not being able to have enough time to set her feet to get that one up and set it out.
Yeah, she was running towards that one. Cubettes jumping up to 21-18 in the Mid-South Fiber set number 1. Reese Warmke still to serve for the Cubettes, as she sends this one over. And a service ace for her.
It's not a back and forth you really don't want to see. You had the momentum, like Huntsville had the momentum, came up to 18-18, and just kind of all of a sudden just lost the momentum, and now they're back down.
Warmke sends this one over. Kulak trying to set up Brinkley, but a bad set, and the Cubettes jump up to 23-18 here. Sophia Moreno will check in, and they'll move some rotation over for the Lady Hornets side. Warmke sends this one over, and it's out.
This one out. Now it's 23-19 for the Cubettes. Looks like they subbed Laney out, just being able to Coach Hassel can talk to her on the sideline instead of have to yell it over on the court.
Vallette sends this one over. And Schultz was able to get the kill there for the Cubettes, making it match point, or set point in the Mid-South Fiber set number 1. As Claire Huff sends this one over.
Sophia with the good dig. Seth hits this one over. Libero gets there. Sophia there for the dig. Chloe Lehman pushes that into the back corner for the kill.
Great spot there, finding no man's land.
Yep. The deep corner, especially on a push, and you push that hard and fast, that's going to be hard to get unless you're just sitting there already. But it was a great spot and a good idea by Chloe Lehman.
And she is up to serve as she sends this one over. And it's set up for Lang, trying to get something for the Cubettes. Murrah on the outside comes down with some heat.
Dug by the middle back, just barely. Pascal able to get there. Sophia sends this one over, dug by number 17. And into the net goes the outside hitter.
McKenna Marsters was trying to get something going for the Cubettes. As the Lady Hornets jump up to 21-24, still set point for the Cubettes. Lehman sends this one over.
Out of system for the Cubettes. Looked like that one was going out, but Pascal was safe. Sophia tips this one back over. Out of system set for the Cubettes.
Marsters trying to get something going. Ballette sets up Brinkley in the middle for the Mid-South Electric kill.
Brinkley picked a corner just like Chloe Lehman, but instead of tipping this one, she hit it hard and hit it fast. That one was going to be basically impossible to get unless you blocked that one, but it was just a good hit by the freshman.
Chloe Lehman still to serve as she sends this one over. And sets up a tip in the middle for Kylie Baker as the Cubettes come away with a win in set one.
Moreno seemed to read the tip, but read that a tip was coming, but the hitter just seemed to place that one right where she had just left.
Yeah. Well, a great fight for the Lady Hornets. We will be right back with more action after these short messages.
Kids have projects to finish, lessons to watch, and homework to turn in. Parents have rules to set. With Mid-South Fiber, your household gets the best of both worlds. Get safe, blazing fast internet with parental control tools to limit screen time, block distracting sites, and keep your kids on track. This school year, enjoy peace of mind with smart online time. Mid-South Fiber, where school ready meets parent approved. Visit midsouthfiber.com to get started.
Start your next adventure in an all-new 2025 Ford Expedition from Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. Designed with meticulous attention and versatility, along with the spacious interiors families need for their busy lifestyles, makes the 2025 Ford Expedition the perfect vehicle. Its all-new multifunction Ford Splitgate allows easy access to the cargo area for larger items like kayaks or lumber. Hurry in today for a no-bull deal or shop online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Welcome back here to Paul Bowen Gym for Friday night volleyball. Trinity, just tell us what you saw the Lady Hornets need to improve to get into set number 2.
I mean, I think they did great in set number 1, being able to battle back from 18-10 to 18-18 to make the set 25-22. Something that they did good then is keeping the momentum on their side and keeping their hands over the net and getting good serves. And I don't want to say that, but they've done really good at the service line in set number 1 and good service receive so far. And that's something they need to remain and keep doing. They've done really good keeping the hits, keeping going them over the net, getting those smart shots, and just trying to keep them alive there. They just need to work on their talking and communication on the court to be able to pick up the hits by the Brenham Cubettes.
Yeah, going into set number 2, Lizzie Ballette to serve. She sends this one over.
Pascal getting that one and kicked over by the Lady Hornets, and they will get the point. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Pascal reaching for that one, kept up by the Hornets, and then Chloe Lemming kicking that one over, catching the Cubettes way out of surprise, like, and so much surprise, and being able to get the ball.
Yeah, amazing job by Chloe Lehman. I mean, she doesn't even play soccer, and she was able to kick that one over the net.
I know, I didn't even get to do that in volleyball. I guess it's okay, though. Sophia with a good pass and a good hit.
Mid-South electric kill for Sophia Moreno. Great job to see from her on her senior night.
Very much.
Just a reminder that today's broadcast of Lady Hornet Volleyball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any transmission or accounts of the game will, without express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics, is strictly prohibited.
And that was an ace by number 3, Chloe Lehman.
Great job by her. She's been doing very well on the service line for the Lady Hornets this season.
Yeah, she goes back again, serves this one over for almost another ace, but sent over by a free ball by the libero. Set to Carissa, able to reach for that one and tip that one over the net to get the point for the Hornets. Chloe Lehman going back to the service line for the 4th or 5th time. Sends this one over.
Thibodeau on the outside for the Cubettes.
A good pass by Lehman, sent to Sophia. Gets a touch off the block, makes the passer rush to get that one up. Pascal getting that dig up. Back to Sophia. Almost tools the block, but that one just kept in.
Lang and Harper Huckett on the block for the Cubettes.
I'll send the Cubettes back to the service line. And as she sends this one over, Brinkley sends this one over on almost a dig kill there.
Bush
and into the net.
Trying to get something going, unable to. And I mean, when you have Carissa Brinkley and Annabelle Merle, the taller people on the court come up, it's definitely scary for the outside hitter to make sure that they get it through the block.
And Aubrey Garrett will step in for her senior night serve. Sending Carissa Brinkley off the court.
Garrett sends this one over.
Gets a good serve on it.
Lang with the tip.
Annabelle almost gets that one up. Read where the ball was going. It just was too close to the net to really do anything about it.
That was a great placement by Lang. Just being able to kind of find that empty spot and send it over the net. That is one of those 50-50s, like you don't know if it's gonna just kind of keep rolling all the way down or drop in the middle.
Yeah.
Libero Logan Hayslip serves this one up.
Aubrey able to get that dig. Sent over by Chloe Lehman.
Bush on the outside, but
and
it's blocked.
Annabelle Murrah pushes her hands over the net this time and gets the block for the Huntsville Hornets.
It was a great job by Murrah.
Yeah, very great job.
I mean, being able to go from missing that one to getting an awesome block on the net.
Awesome solo block at that. That'll send Lainey Kulak into the service line as Chloe Lehman goes out.
Kulak serves this one up. Sends up Lang for the kill.
Not really much you can do about that one. It was just a good swing on a good set.
And she had some power behind that kill as well.
She did. That'll send the Cubettes back to the service line.
Warmke is the one at the service line as she sends this one over and gets a service ace for the Cubettes.
It is now 6-5. Huntsville in the lead for now. Hopefully they can stay in the lead by getting a good pass right here to Setter and a good kill.
Warmke sends this one into the nets.
Or a service error, you know, that really works for us as well. it looks like Taylor Shaw's coming in for her senior night serve as well.
We talked to Shaw before. She has gone through some hardship throughout her volleyball career with just the injury and just being able to get that one back up.
Laney gets that one up, but just an off. Taylor not expecting that one to come up off the floor, I'm betting, but it's okay because Laney got a good dig on that one, and it was a good hustle play by 3 seniors, but just unable to get there.
Cool. It was like a pancake almost for her, as Schultz was the one that was on that attack, bringing up Hannah Bush to serve as she sends this one over. Kulak sets up Dennis for a free ball opportunity. Thibodeau on the outside, and too much power allows for the Lady Hornets to get the point. Going up to 8-6 against the Cubettes.
With a good serve on that one. Steps over the line for the Hornets point right there. That's something that you really like. Sends Pascal back to the service line again, as it is 9-6 for Hornets lead. Pascal with the good short serve on that one. Taylor with the dig. Lizzie with the set to Chloe Lehman for the free ball. Kind of gets that one pretty close to the net. Free ball sent over. Set to Chloe. Chloe hits that one down.
Bush in the middle gets the kill for the Cubettes.
Kind of puts that in the seam between Laney and Sydney Pascal. That right there just needs to be communicated on, because the seam is really anybody's ball, but needs to be communicated by.
Hooker sends this one over.
Chloe with the dig. Laney stepped over the line on that one, but it was pretty much a good hustle play by that.
Swayze Hooker serves this one over, and a little miscommunication on the courts allows for the Cubettes to tie things up in set number 2. Hooker sends this one over.
Pascal with the good dig there. Ballette tips this one perfectly right over the block where nobody is at. Being able to get the point back for Huntsville and get the lead back to Huntsville as well, as that sends her back to the service line.
Another Mid-South electric kill for Lizzie Ballette as she sends this one over.
Puts a good serve on it, almost gets an ace, but gets a kind of like a free ball instead. As Brinkley almost puts that one down on the floor.
Thibodeau on the outside, able to get the kill.
Pascal gets a hand on that one, but just kind of rolls off of it. It is now level at 10-10 with the Brenham Cubettes back to serve.
Carly Huff at the service line as she sends this one over. Moreno digs this one up.
Chloe able to get that one up back for Taylor Shaw to get that one over.
Lang comes down on the outside for the Cubettes. Brings it to 11-10 here in a tight set number 2. Huff sends this one over. And a service ace for her. And as Sophia Moreno is trying to get that one up, just kind of went on her left inside arm. Came off weird.
It's just something you hate to see, but it's okay. As it comes back, Lehman almost got that one up for a good pass to Ballette, but just misses it. As Huntsville Hornets call a timeout.
Just a reminder that this season of Lady Hornet Volleyball is presented by Bilfick Ford, Noble, Just Good Deals, and brought to you by Mid-South Fiber Internet, local fiber internet you could trust, as well as Mid-South Electric Company. Visit midsouthelectric.com to learn more. Also brought to you in part by Huntsville Independent School District. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We're building champions, everyone, every day. Also coming up on Monday, October 20th at 7 p.m. is another edition of the Hornet Nation Coaches Show, live from Chick-fil-A in Huntsville. Carlos Zimmerman and Brian Adams will talk to head coach Todd Mavis, as well as Hornet players and so much more. Come out and win some great prizes from our friends at Chick-fil-A by playing Chick-fil-A Bingo 2. We will see you on Monday as Huff sends that one over. Ballette sets up Moreno.
Moreno tools the block on this one, able to get the points back to the Hornets, making it 13-11. That's something you like to see coming off of a timeout, being able to get a good pass to the setter, and Sophia just able to tool that one off the hands of the blocks from the Brenham Cubettes.
Lehman sends this one up. Huff sits up Thibodeau on the outside.
Ballot with a good dig there.
Lehman from the middle, unable to get it through as it's hit into the net.
Yeah, that one, she's coming from the back row. It's a lot different from hitting front row. Instead of trying to hit straight down, you got to hit it a little bit like out. Pascal with the dig, Murrah with the tip over the net, and Brenham looks to have touched the net, which gives the point back to the Hornets. Which will send Pascal.
Carissa Brinkley will trade out spots for Aubrey Garrett, and Garrett will go to serve. And Peyton Dennis checks in as well.
Aubrey Garrett will go back to the service line, sending this one over.
Huff sets up Bush on the outside.
Ballette with the dig, Aubrey with the set, Annabelle tips that one over.
Huff sets up Lang on the outside and is able to get the kill for the Cubettes.
Chloe's in the right spot there, but just kind of comes up a little high on her.
Well, it was coming down hard and fast.
Yeah.
So it's definitely hard to, I mean, you got to have cat-like reflexes to get one of those.
Very much, yeah. Those are hard to get up. Gets this one up, though. Sets Dennis, able to find the floor on that one. Looks like the pancake attempt by the Brenham Cubettes was just not able to work.
And a Mid-South Electric kill for Peyton Dennis. Her second of the night so far as Lainey Kulak checks in and is to serve. She sends this one over. A little short. Huff sets up Lang on the outside.
Chloe gets this one up, but Annabelle just not able to have the reflexes to get that one up as well.
She had her arms a little open. And we'll have an injury on the court as it seems like Chloe Lehman is hurt. We'll go ahead and step aside for a second, and then we will be right back with more action.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
And we welcome you back to Paul Bowen Gym. Chloe Lehman right now being helped off the court as the Cubettes are ahead in the second set. Just a bad injury to see for the Lady Hornets.
Yeah, very bad. Chloe Lehman's one of their go-to hitters on the outside, and being able to fill that gap will not be easy, and the Hornets will have to get over this hill to win this game.
Yeah, Lehman seems to be shaken up, but the Lady Hornets get back into action as an overpass allows for Marsters to get the kill. Warmke sends this one over. And a great pop-up by Lainey Kulak, just wasn't able to get it over to the other side, and the Cubettes are able to get the point.
Yeah, that was a good hustle play by the defense of the Hornets, being able to get those 3 touches on that ball, but unable to just send that one over the net.
Warmke sends this one up. Kulak sets up Murrah on the outside. Popped up.
Free ball sent over to the Huntsville Hornets. Pascal with the pass Laney, and Dennis tips that one over.
Bush on the outside,
and
too much power, and the Lady Hornets are able to side out.
She hits that one with way too much power, and it almost hits the back wall of the gym. But Hornets need to take this opportunity on the service line to keep going.
And Talia Moore checks in for the Lady Hornets as Taylor Shaw is up to serve. Shaw sends this one over.
It's a good serve by Taylor Shaw, but sent back over. Dug by Laney. Set by Pascal. Sent over by the sophomore, but just a little too cross.
Great job by Talia Moore. I know coming in as a sophomore to the varsity, it's definitely intimidating. So
yeah,
just for her to come in and try to get the kill.
Definitely is intimidating, but especially coming in through mid-season when these girls have built the connection together the whole season, coming in midway, could be even more intimidating.
Peyton Dennis with the kill there. The Mid-South Electric kill allows the Hornets to go up 15-19 as Pascal sends this one over. Setting up Chase Hagar for the kill off the tip.
Taylor stretches her arm out for that one, just unable to reach that one, just a little too far out of it.
Cubettes go up 20-15 in set number 2, taking set number 1. And a nail biter there. There was 25-22. There's one thing that I think the Lady Hornets can do is just capitalize on the errors that the Cubettes make. We've seen several service errors and attack errors by the Cubettes. So,
yeah. So far, I think the Cubettes have more errors than the Hornets do. So being able to just capitalize on that would be really great for us to do. Sets ourselves up for success whenever we get like 1 or 2 points off of a error by the Cubettes, but also keeping their runs to a minimum and being able to keep the ball on our side of the court on the service line.
And what we saw in the first set, the Lady Hornets being able to get the point or get the kill and then getting the service ace right after really bumped up their points and got them ready in momentum-wise for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it definitely did. Being able to have, because three of your biggest momentum starters is a good strong kill, an ace, or like a monster block. And so being able to get a kill and then an ace right after that was really great.
Coach Cody Hassel will take a timeout, and we will step aside just for a second and be right back with more action on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the cap rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Welcome back to Paul Bowen Gym as Huckert sends this one into the net.
Just like an error, that's what we were talking about, an error by the Cubettes. Now, Huntsville just needs to capitalize off an error by getting 5 or 6 or 2 points off of this one, or 3 or 5. You know, just getting points off of errors from Brenham would just be great.
Mayers
with another error, that's even better. Keeping that out of the reach from the Huntsville Hornets so they can just send that one out. Now Lizzie Ballette will be back on the court to serve. Sends that one over, gets an ace for the Huntsville Hornets. This is what I was talking about, 2-3 points off of an error by the Cubettes will really set you up for success. Keeping the Cubs to committing these errors, that is even better.
Lizzie Ballette sends this one over, dug up, and is sent over.
Dug by Pascal, sent it over by Sophia Moreno.
Mayers trying to get something going with a floater. Ballette sets up Moreno on the outside, trying to squeeze it through. Mayers tries again.
Pascal with the up. Lizzie getting that one back, and Taylor sending that one over for a free. Sends back over and right into the no man's land right there.
Yeah, Hagar with a great spot put for her. Just kind of tapped it over the net. As Brinley Benson send that one over.
Sophia tries to rip that one down line and almost gets it off the hands, and that's what Hassel wants, but just doesn't go the way of the Huntsville Hornets.
Brinley Benson still to serve as she sends this one over.
Sophia gets that one up and goes to tip it. Just misses the line, and that's what she was reaching for, just the corner of that line right there, but barely misses that one. It was hard to get a pass like that and then go in for a hit right afterwards, especially far out from your position, as the Brenham Cubettes sends that one into the net. Lauren Rigsby will come in. Taylor Shaw will go out for Annabelle Murrah. Lauren back to the service line. Lauren goes to send this one over. And an ace for Lauren on senior night. Lauren's one of our seniors, number 18. She just got herself an ace from the service line.
And a great job by her, just being able to get the momentum going for the Lady Hornets and capitalizing off of errors by the Cubettes as she sends this one over.
Goes for another ace, doesn't get it this time. Sent back over by the Cubettes and off and out. It's a great error by the Cubettes. Gives us a point. Now it's 23-21.
Kendall Marsters was the one on the attack as Rigsby sends this one over, and it's dug up, setting up.
Ballette gets this one up, sent over by what looks like Carissa Brinkley and Annabelle Murrah. And now by Sophia Moreno is not able to find the floor on that one.
Marsters trying
Sends
to get
this
something
one wide.
going over.
No touch on the block there, able to send that one out for the Hornets point, and Brenham calls a timeout.
Lady Hornets climbing back 23-22 in set number 2. Just great stuff seeing here on senior night by the Lady Hornets.
Very good stuff. Being able to battle back from a set 1 and hopefully being able to use the injury to their advantage and be able to play for her as well along with the seniors tonight.
And Trinity, you're a senior as well. I mean, there's a lot of stress with being a senior, so just kind of tell us about how it is.
Senior year, if you take all of your dual credit classes, it's a lot of work, a lot of homework, and a lot of things to keep up with. But also with college applications and in February going through and looking for scholarships, that will be a lot, but it just sounds like a whole bunch of fun and able to start a new chapter of your life. As Lauren sends that one over.
It's a free ball opportunity for the Lady Hornets. Carissa Brinkley comes down with it for the Mid-South Electric kill.
Puts that one down hard, gets her teammates all riled up as they give her a bunch of hugs and pushes as you do on the volleyball court. Being able to get a kill like that is coming off of a timeout is good.
Rigsby sends this one over.
Almost gets a near ace on that one as the libero sends that one into the net.
Hayslip for the Cubettes, who's trying to get that one in the middle, giving the Hornets the set point as Rigsby is still to serve, going on a run here. And
Brenham will take their second timeout, looking like they're trying to ice Lauren on this serve. 24-23, Hornets lead. If they get this point, they win the set. If they lose this point, they can keep going. But hopefully they don't ice Lauren on the serve, and she's able to get this one over, and hopefully for an ace.
Great matchup here tonight. District 17 5A Cubettes trying to keep things interesting here as the Lady Hornets go up in set number 2. They took set number 1, so it's good to see that the Lady Hornets are bouncing back in set number 2, fighting for this win here tonight.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing a really good job, and Hassel looks like he's saying some things on the timeout that Lady Hornets are taking to heart and ending up doing like he hopes for them to do as Lauren goes back to the service line after this timeout.
Rigsby sends this one over.
Looking for a short serve, sends this one over.
Bush from the middle.
Lauren with the dig. Pascal getting to that one. Lizzie sends this one over for a free ball. Ballette with the dig. Pascal setting up Moreno. Moreno sending this one over.
Bush from the middle.
Pascal with the dig. Lizzie setting up Moreno again. Moreno almost finds the court. Pushed over
by Marsters.
Pascal setting up Moreno again. Unable to find the court this time as well. And into the net it goes for the Huntsville Hornet point, and they will win set number 2. Ooh.
Great job by the Lady Hornets just to fight back in set number 2. Getting the win here, 25-23, as we head into set number 3 on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf roping.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
When it comes to internet, you want speed, safety, and simplicity. Luckily, Mid-South Fiber delivers. Keep your data secure with built-in firewall protection, set guest networks, and manage everything from screen time to device priority with the Mid-South Fiber app. It's internet that works for every room, every family member, and every business. Make the smart move for your home or business. Switch to Mid-South Fiber today. Visit midsouthfiber.com to get started.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
And welcome back to Paul Bowen Gym as we get ready for set number 3. Lady Hornets able to get the win in set number 2. Looking to get the win in set number 3. Trinity Lady Hornets played very well in that set. Tell us what you saw.
They did. At first they were playing the set kind of slow, kind of just letting everything happen and keeping it in a slower pace. But it just seemed after the injury they just kind of like livened up and realized like, hey, like now we have to work extra hard to win this game, as one of their hitters is out now. And I think they came out hard, and which was really something that they needed to do, and they ended up battling back and winning this set, and I think they won that one for their injured player.
Yeah, doing a great job here tonight on senior night here. Just great stuff from the Lady Hornets, just working together as a team, bouncing back after being down for a little bit and just rallying back up.
Yeah, it's something that you really admire in this team, this Huntsville Hornet team. They'll get down 8 points as you saw today, and they'll just find a way to just fight back. And knowing that they have this fight in them, they're able to just continue, and building up the momentum in their game is going to be something that's really essential.
And you can stay up to date with all things Lady Hornet Volleyball on our social media pages. Updates on ball games with broadcast dates and times can be found on the KSAM Sports Facebook page and on X, Instagram, and at KSAM1017. As the Liberos check into this matchup, getting ready to start set number 3. As Benson comes up to the service line.
Sends this one over. Taylor gets the dig. Sophia sets it to the sophomore. She tips it over. Puts it in a good spot to keep the Hornets alive. Dug by Pascal, but the Hornets were in the net.
Benson back up to the service line as she sends this one over. And it's dug up by Taylor Shaw.
She's able to get her arm underneath that ball, but just ended up kind of rolling off of it wrong.
Benson gets that service ace. as she sends this one over. Taylor Shaw is ready for this one. Ballette sets up Moreno on the outside for the Mid-South Electric kill.
Finds the seam in between the outside hitter and the libero and is able to work that one to her favor and get the point for the Hornets on the first one of the set.
Annabelle Murrah and Lauren Rigsby checks in. Rigsby up to serve.
Rigsby's been solid from the service line so far. Able to get this one over for a hard serve out of system. And a misread ball off of the Brenham Cubettes' hand, and that one goes in the net for the Huntsville Hornet points.
Rigsby sends this one over. Dug up. Lang having to run over to it. Free ball opportunity for the Lady Hornets. Ballette sets up Brinkley for the push.
Free ball and gets the kill off of that. It's really great. Sends that one into the back corner, causes some miscommunication between the Brenham Cubettes, and is able to just knock that one into the open part of the court.
Rigsby sends this one over.
Almost gets an ace right there off of the libero, just a good pass. And sits that one into the seam of Ballette and Pascal. And Ballette not able to get that one up.
Brooklyn Schultz on the kill for that one as Claire Huff checks in. She sends this one over.
Pascal
sends a free ball opportunity. Bush on the outside, but blocked back by Brinkley and Murrah. Lang tries it on the outside.
Ballette there for the dig this time. Pascal with a good set to Moreno, who gets it down the line for a Huntsville Hornet kill. Puts it right over the right back's head and just dips it in front of the middle back.
Another Mid-South Electric kill for Sophia Moreno.
Aubrey Garrett comes in the game and Brinkley comes out. Aubrey back to serve.
Garrett sends this one over.
Passed by the libero.
Sets up for a tipped.
Able to get dug up, sent over by Ballette.
Lang comes down with the kill for the Cubettes.
Just a great hit by Lang. Not really much he can do. Lauren put her hands up to try to save it, just went right by him.
Logan Hayslip, the libero, up to serve for the Cubettes as she sends this one over.
Lauren with the dig. Ballette. And Dennis with the kill right in front of the libero.
The Mid-South Electric kill for her.
That'll send Lainey Kulak back to the service line for the Huntsville Hornets as they're leading 5-4.
Kulak sends this one over.
Lainey almost gets an ace off of that one. Sent over by Brenham and just hit back out of play by Lizzie Ballette.
Bush on the kill there. Making things all tied up here in set number 3. As Claire Huff comes to serve, sends this one over. Kulak sets up Murrah on the outside.
Murrah with a good swing on that, off the hands of the block by Brenham. Comes back over and in by the Brenham Cubettes.
Thibodeau on the attack there.
Makes it 5-6, Brenham Cubs lead. That one looked like it was going out from my perspective, but I guess I'm not on the court for being able to see that line as clearly.
Huff
into the net, just as the Lady Hornets like it. Let's see if they're able to capitalize on this error.
Things all tied up here in set number 3. Both teams just rallying back and forth.
Taylor Shaw back on the service line, sends this one over. Good serve on her there.
Thibodeau trying
Blocked.
to get the kill.
Blocked by the incoming sophomore, the newcomer on varsity today. Sent over by Violet, sent back over, and just in the line off of that. Looked like that one was going out, and it was a good read by her, but just kind of fell in the favor of the Cubettes.
Harper Huckett was on the kill for that one. And Hannah Bush up to the line for the Cubettes as she sends this one over, and it's dug up. Kulak sets up Dennis, but Dennis was not able to get it over the nets and sends Bush back up to the service line. Bush sends this one over, dug up. Kulak sets up more on the outside.
Sophomore puts it in the court and is sent out by the Brenham Cubettes.
Schultz on the attempted attack there as Brinkley checks in. It's now 8-7 as Pascal sends this one over.
It's a good serve.
Huff sets up Thibodeau on the
Blocked,
outside.
and the Cubettes are in the net.
Lady Hornets tie things up to 8-8 here as Pascal sends this one over short. Huff sets up Schultz on the outside and was able to get the kill there. Tooled it through the block of Moore and Brinkley. Huckert serves this one over. Kulak sets up Brinkley on the outside, able to tool it through the block. Huff to Schultz on the outside, too much power, and the Lady Hornets tie things up back again.
Sends this one wide to bring the Hornets level to the Cubs 9-9. Ballette will go back to serve for the Huntsville Hornet.
She sends this one over.
Great serve
Huff
by Ballette.
Sets up Thibodeau on the outside.
Great dig by Ballette. Sent over by the freshman Brinkley.
Huff.
Blocked by Brinkley as well, making it 10-9 in the Hornets' favor.
Kylie Baker was on the attempts there. Ballette sends this one.
Almost had it. That would have been an ace if that would have went over, I'm sure of it, but just hits the tape of the net. That one was going on a line from Ballette's hand over the net, but just barely tapped the tape and bounced back off.
Brenley Benson to serve, sends this one up.
Taylor.
Ballette sets up Moreno.
Able to get
back.
Able to get it up and over for the Huntsville Hornets off of that one.
Lang.
Pascal with the dig. Ballette getting it back, and Pascal sending it over for a free ball. That spot seems to be working for the Cubs. Huntsville needs to make a little adjustment there to be able to get that ball up.
Kylie Baker with the kill there. And Benson back at the line, able to pop it over the white. Brinkley was there, but just wasn't able to get there in time for the service ace by Benson. Benson sends this one over. Ballette sets up Shaw in the middle.
Taylor sends this one over off the back row. Comes back.
Bush.
Ballette digs this one, but it just comes off the ceiling. Those are hard to get. Ballette had a great dig there, able to just get her hands to the ball and get that ball up. It's all you can really do there. But ceilings, I guess, are just too low for that one, and it just kind of hits the ceiling and bounces in weird directions.
Benson sends this one over. Ballette sets up Brinkley in the middle, and just too high, allowing the Cubettes to be up by 4 here in the third set as Coach Cody Hassel takes a timeout.
That set just seemed to be a little bit behind her on that one, trying to reach for it as she moves her arm back over, just sends that one out wide.
And we will be back in just a few seconds here at Paul Bowen Gym on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Renly Benson back to serve as she sends this one over. And Pascal was trying to get to it, giving a service ace for Benson.
Puts her hands up for that one, trying to get her hands to the position and have firm hands to get that one, but it just kind of bounced off.
Benson sends this one up. Ballette sets up Moreno on the outside.
Gets a touch off the block there, just not finding the court.
Lang
but able
trying
to
to
block
get
it back. Ballette sits Brinkley, almost gets it in the tip donut.
Schultz
Ballette
trying to get something going. Pascal sets up Moreno on the outside.
Finds the corner in between the seam between number 1 and number 3 for Brenham.
She gets the Mid-South electric kill. And Lauren Rigsby will check in to serve. Rigsby sends this one over.
Almost gets an ace, but sent over on the second ball. Sent back over by Huntsville.
Schultz
Tip
pushes
blocked.
down out.
Sophia gets the dig. Brinkley tries to just tip that one over the net, but missed it.
Shelby Cross to serve. Ballette sets up Moreno. Bush pushes that one up.
Brinkley with the dig. And Sophia almost gets the court on that one, and she looks for it. Lauren looking for a touch on that one, just refs didn't see it.
Shelby Cross sends this one up. Pascal sets up Moreno.
Moreno able to put this one down on the court. Far corner, unable to be reached by the libero. Just rallies her team up and gets them ready for this next point as Aubrey Garrett goes back to serve.
Another Mid-South electric kill for Sophia Moreno as Garrett sends this one over. Bush on the outside tips this one up.
Sophia with the great dig right there. Aubrey Garrett there to just send the free ball over because Sophia was on the floor off of that amazing dig. Ballette gets this one up. Aubrey sets up Moreno and puts that one down line, unable to find the court.
Bush on the outside.
And it just kind of rolls off the arm of Aubrey Garrett there. It was a great up by Moreno, great effort there, able to keep that ball alive and the play continued to go.
Logan Hayslip, the libero, up to the service line for the Cubettes as they're up 18-12 here in the third set. She sends this one up. Ballette sets up Dennis.
Dennis hammers that one down, just unable to find the court. Murrah tries a happy birthday back onto Brenham, just gets blocked, and Murrah just unable to continue to push those hands over the net for that one there.
Harper Huckett with the kill there.
Hassel seems to have called a timeout. Compose the Lady Hornets on their side.
As the Cubettes come up in set 3, 19-12. We'll take a second to thank our sponsors for Huntsville Lady Hornet Volleyball, Bill Fick Ford, No Bull, Just Good Deals, and Mid-South Fiber Internet, local fiber internet you can trust, as well as Mid-South Electric Company. Visit midsouthelectric.com to learn more. Also brought to you in part by Huntsville Independent School District. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We're building champions, everyone, every day.
They'll come out of the timeout. As Brenham will be back to serve. Brenham's libero will be back to serve.
Hayslip sends that one over.
Clips the tape on that one, just unable to fall. And Dennis with that one over the net. That one sent into no man's land. Lauren quick, almost there, but just not there.
And Tanya Lang with the kill there. Just kind of floated it over. Hayslip still to serve as she sends this one up.
Clips the tape again.
Dennis trying to send it back in, unable to. And the Cubettes jump to 21-12 here in the set number 3. Hayslip sends this one over
Sends
and
this
out.
one out. She didn't clip the tape this time. She completely missed the court. It's great for the Hornets. Hopefully we're able to capitalize on the error made there. Able to get a couple points off of that one as Laney goes back to serve.
Kulak sends this one over. And Bush trying to get something going.
And they seem to be in the net. Blocked by Annabelle Murrah. Great job there. The refs seem to have called that one down, but it was not. And so they'll replay the point as Laney goes back to serve.
Laying on the outside. Pascal was there.
Lauren
Rigsby trying to keep it
chasing
alive.
that one down. Kulak sends this one over for a free ball, keeping the Hornets alive. Oh, they got it up. They got it up. Sends this one over on a free ball. And Namura blocks this one, keeping it on the Brenham Cubs side. Blocks this one again.
And a joust at the nets as Harper Huckett was able to win that one.
Almost got that point for the Hornets. It was a great hustle play by the defense, keeping that ball up and getting that ball back over and blocking it twice, just unable to finish that third one off as well.
Yeah, great job by Annabelle Murrah as Claire Huff comes to serve. Bowlette tries to send something over. Huff sets up Thibodeau on the outside and is able to get the kill.
Just goes for that back corner where no one's going to be at, making it 23-13.
Claire Huff still to serve for the Cubettes as she sends this one over. Rigsby digs it up. Kulak sets up Dennis. And
seemed to be in the net on that one.
Cubettes come up to set point here in set number 3 as Huff sends this one over. Bowlette to Kulak, back to Bowlette for the floor.
Tips that one over, almost finds the court. Hit over, Laney able to be there, digs this one up. Bowlette pushing it through the hands of the block and able to get the point for the Hornets, making it 24-14, fighting off set point. Taylor in to serve for the Lady Hornets.
Taylor Shaw sends this one over.
It's a good serve.
Sets up Bush on the outside. Too much power.
Goes out as Hornets fight off set point once again, making it 24-15. Taylor goes back to the service line.
She sends this one over. It's dug up. Huff sets up Bush on the outside again.
Sends this one out once again.
Bush just bringing her arm back too far, putting too much power on the ball. As Shaw
sends this one over again.
Huff
sets someone different.
Up.
Tips this one out. Just seems that they just can't find the bottom of the court.
Harper Huckett was the one on the attempted attack there. Shaw sends this one over. It's dug up. Huff sets up Thibodeau on the outside. Blocked by Moore and Dennis.
Sent back over by those two, by a newcomer sophomore and a junior. Sends that ball back over to fight off set point once again.
Shaw sends this one up. Huff sets up Bush on the outside and is able to tool it through Dennis and Ballette to take set number 3.
Hornets able to battle back and just, you know, like get those couple of points back, but unable to finish off the set.
We will head in to set number 4. Cubettes able to take first set and third, and Lady Hornets take the second set. We will be right back with more action here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM.
Start your next adventure in an all-new 2025 Ford Expedition from Bilfick Ford in Huntsville. Designed with meticulous attention and versatility, along with the spacious interiors families need for their busy lifestyles, makes the 2025 Ford Expedition the perfect vehicle. Its all-new multifunction Ford splitgate allows easy access to the cargo area for larger items like kayaks or lumber. Hurry in today for a no-bull deal or shop online at BilfickFordHuntsville.com.
When it comes to internet, you want speed, safety, and simplicity. Luckily, Mid-South Fiber delivers. Keep your data secure with built-in firewall protection, set guest networks, and manage everything from screen time to device priority with the Mid-South Fiber app. It's internet that works for every room, every family member, and every business. Make the smart move for your home or business. Switch to Mid-South Fiber today. Visit midsouthfiber.com to get started.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station. Playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
And we welcome you back to Paul Bowen Gym for set number 4, as the Cubettes were able to take set number 3 in a nail-biter fight, as Lady Hornets were fighting back when the Cubettes were on set point.
Yeah, you like to see that fight from the Hornets, fighting off set point and just continuing to push even when it is set point for the other team. Being able to just fight and bring up those points from like 24 to 13 to 24 to 18. That's an accomplishment and a good thing to keep, and hopefully keep going throughout this set. Hopefully you just see the fight start from the beginning instead of the end.
Lizzie Ballette will be back to serve for the Lady Hornets, as both liberos check in to get things started in set number 4. Ballette sends this one up. Huff sets up Bush in the middle. It's an overpass.
Able to get that one up is Ballette.
Schultz trying to get something going.
Sophia able to get that one up. Sophomore sends it over.
Huff to Bush in the middle. Shaw was there. Ballette sets up Marino on the outside, able to tool it through for the Mid-South Electric kill.
Just able to push it through the hands of that block and put it in to where no one's at is great. And good job by Sophia, able to get the Hornets their first point of the set and the first point of the set. Sending Ballette back to serve again.
She sends this one over.
It's an overpass. Sophia, almost happy birthday that back. Taylor with the dig. Ballette setting up Sophia again. Just kind of hits the hands awkwardly and into the net.
Claire Huff to serve for the Cubettes. She sends this one up.
Taylor with the dig. Sophia hitting it. Almost finds the court there.
Laying on the outside, but into the net.
Taylor Shaw will go out, and Lauren Rigsby will come in. Lauren will go to the service line.
Rigsby sends this one over. Huff to Schultz on the outside, able to ride the white line and get the point for the Cubettes.
That's something that's hard to get for Huntsville. Just it's riding the white line, riding the tape all the way to the other side. It's kind of the 50-50, and it just went Brenham's way this time. Serve comes over. Pascal just hits it off awkwardly, kind of uses her fists on that one. It just kind of goes out of the court.
Zoe's Winterman with the service ace there as she sends this one over.
Back to Pascal.
And back-to-back service aces for Zoe's Winterman as the Cubettes go up by 2 here early in set number 4. Ballette sets up Marino on the outside, but into the net.
Brenham back to serve. Sends this one over. Rigsby with the dig. Ballette. Pascal able to send that one over.
Huff to Bush on the outside and is able to get the kill.
Just kind of hits in between both of them. They're both there. They're both in their right spot. Just kind of finds the middle.
It's Winterman still to serve for the Cubettes as she sends this one over.
Pascal with the dig. Sophia swinging and gets the kill for the Hornets.
Mid-South Electric kill for Sophia Marino. She definitely has, I believe, double digits by now as Aubrey Garrett is to serve. Garrett
sends this one over.
Huff sets up Lang in the middle and is able to find the spot near the net.
That's the spot that they keep attacking, and they're gonna keep getting points off of. Huntsville is just not adjusting to that point and to that spot there.
Hayslip sends this one up.
Sophia swinging.
Sent back on to Hornet side as Dennis pops that one over. Hayslip sets up Bush on the outside and is able to get the kill for the Cubettes.
Finds the seam in between Aubrey and Lauren. Just a good hit by them. Kind of not much you can do there.
Logan Hayslip still to serve as she sends this one over. Garrett comes up trying to get that one pop back up. And Cubettes jump to 9-3 here in set number 4. We'll go ahead and step aside for a quick second, and we'll be right back with more action.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
And back as Hayslip sends this one into the net.
Hassel able to ice the server with that one, getting her to serve that into the net as Laney comes in for Sophia Moreno. Laney back to the service line. Goes to send this one over and almost got an ace. And that one's just pushed through the hands of the Huntsville block, making it 10-4 for the Brenham Cubs.
And it looks like Lady Hornets will get the point there.
Making it 9-5 for the Brenham Cubettes. Laney back to the service line. Never mind.
Head coach Megan Wallen trying to get an understanding of the point change.
It will remain the Hornets' point as Laney goes back to the service line for real this time. Sends this one over. Blocked by the Lady Hornets by Dennis and Lizzie.
Kulak sends this one over short. Huff sends it to Bush on the outside, and she's able to get the kill for the Cubettes. It's 10-6 now here in set number 4 in favor of the Cubettes as Reese Warmke is up to serve. She sends this one over, dug up.
Lauren gets the dig. Laney goes to chase that down. Annabelle sends it cross, keeps it in the court.
Warmke sets up Bush for a little tip over.
Ballette and Laney able to keep that ball up as Lauren sends that over for the free ball.
And
just out of the reach by Lauren there. Almost there though. Just finds the back of the court for the Brenham Cubettes.
Harper Huckett was on the attack there and was able to get the kill as Warmke sends this one over.
Lauren gets the dig there. Sent over by Ballette.
Thibodeau able to get the kill.
Got a touch off of our block. Our hands are there, and that's a good thing for Huntsville. Just not able to keep the hands over the net and angle them back into the court of the Brenham Cubettes.
Warmke sends this one up. Ballette with the overpass, and Harper Huckett was trying to get that one back over.
Trying to get a happy birthday back on the Huntsville Hornets, just hits it back into the net for the Hornets point as Taylor Shaw goes in for the service line.
And a good side out there by the Lady Hornets. Stopping the momentum by the Cubettes. as Shaw sends this one up, but it's into the nets. And Hannah Bush will come up to serve for the Cubettes.
She sends this one over. Pascal comes off of her arms for an ace for the Cubettes.
Bush sends this one up. Pascal digs this one up. Kulak sets up Dennis for the Mid-South Electric kill as she finds the outside corner.
Yeah, it was a good play by the Hornets, able to just push past the ace there and just get a side out with a great kill by Peyton Dennis. That'll send Sydney Pascal back to the service line.
Another Mid-South Electric kill for Peyton Dennis. She tallies up a couple. Pascal sends this one up and is able to get the service ace for the Lady Hornets.
It's always a great combo when you get a great kill by Peyton Dennis, and then you get a great service ace by Sydney Pascal, able to get those momentum for the Hornets.
Pascal sends this one up.
Almost gets another ace, just comes off the hands wrong. Gets the same thing as an ace, keeps the ball on their side of the net and gets the points to the Huntsville Hornets.
Pascal sends this one up. And Harper Huckett was trying to send it over, and it looked like
Brenham
Reese Warmkey hit the net.
Just goes into the net for Brenham, able to give the points back to the Huntsville Hornets as Pascal serves again. And almost gets another ace, but Bellette able to just push that one back over and find the court there, making it 14-12. Brenham Cubettes as they call their timeout.
Good Mid-South Electric kill by Lizzie Bellette. Her, Peyton Dennis, and Sophie Moreno with several here tonight as Lady Hornets are rallying back against the Cubettes here in set number 4, 14-12.
They're doing great in this set, being able to just push past the plays that they get aced or they just get a kill on them. Able to push past those plays and side out for their own point, their own kill, their own ace, or their own block is something that they're doing really great at. Hopefully they can keep that up throughout the set and make the set close instead of having Brenham just run away with it here. Pascal will go back for the serve after the timeout. Sends this one over, dug by the libero. Set to the back row. Pascal with the great dig there. Laney able to get to there, setting up Bellette. Sends this one over back to the libero. Set up to their outside. Taylor Shaw with the great, almost a great dig. She got her hands there. She did all she could, just rolled off the edge and almost chased it into the bench as the bench is cleared. That'll be Brenham's point for 15-12.
And Swayze Huckert to serve as she sends this one up. Kulak sets up Brinkley on the outside for the Mid-South Electric kill.
Just hits it hard and hits it fast and just kind of hits the head of the Brenham girl as the libero comes back in.
Lizzie Bellette to serve.
Sends that one over. Good serve on that one. Tipped into the net by the Brenham Cubettes.
Kagan Mayer trying to get something going for the Cubettes, but wasn't able to.
Bellette served again.
Warmkey sets up Thibodeau on the outside. Bellette sets up Marino.
Puts that one in the deep corner. able to find the line. That's her great shot. That's the shot that she likes to pick, the line, deep corner, and it works for her basically every time. No one's there, and she can keep that in the court. She can get a point for the Huntsville Hornets every single time.
Yeah, another Mid-South electric kill as Lizzie Ballette gets a service ace.
Rolls
for
off of
the
the
Hornets.
tape. That's a 50-50 ball that went the Hornets' way. Like I said, great kill by Sophia Moreno, followed up by an ace by Lizzie Ballette. Great momentum pick. And now it's 16-15.
Thibodeau on the outside was able to get it off the block of Brinkley and Moreno as the Cubettes side out, tying things up. 16-16 here in a tense set number 4. Zoe Zwernerman
sends that ball out, making it 16-17 Hornets lead. Lauren Rigsby will go back to the service line for the Hornets.
Rigsby sends this one over.
Good
Huff
serve.
sets up, laying on the outside, and it's in.
Bellette thought that ball was going out, but it just kind of grazed the line of on the Hornet side and making that Brenham's points for 17-17.
Zoe Zorneman sends this one over.
Annabelle digs that one up, sets to Sophia, just sends that out wide, kind of rolling off of her back foot there. Just kind of hit it too hard for that one. Sending Brenham back to serve, making it 17-18 Cubs.
Zorneman sends that one over. Ballette sets up Moreno in the middle, able to put it over the line. Laying on the outside.
Tips
Teardrops
into the
that one
donut.
over. As the Cubettes begin to pull away, 19-17 here in a tense set number 4. Zorneman sends this one up.
Pascal digs that one. Lauren right behind her as she sends this one over for a free.
Huff sets up Bush on the outside.
Pascal with a great dig. Lauren reaching for it.
And it's going to be 4 touches for the Hornets, giving the Cubs the point.
And Hassel calls a timeout.
We'll go ahead and step aside for a second and then be back with more action here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM.
Start your next adventure in an all-new 2025 Ford Expedition from Bilfick Ford in Huntsville. Designed with meticulous attention and versatility, along with the spacious interiors families need for their busy lifestyles, makes the 2025 Ford Expedition the perfect vehicle. Its all-new multifunction Ford Splitgate allows easy access to the cargo area for larger items like kayaks or lumber. Hurry in today for a no-bull deal or shop online at BilfickFordHuntsville.com.
And back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network and Paul Bowen Gym as Zoe Zwerneman steps up to the line to serve, sends this one over.
Pascal with the good up. Sophia tipping that one over, laying there to get that one up.
Bush on the outside.
Almost blocked that one over. Ballette to set Sophia Moreno. Just kind of hits that one over the net there.
Bush again on the outside, trying
Blocked
again.
By the Hornets, but kept up by the libero. Now Sydney Pascal keeping that one up, and Carissa Brinkley tips that one right in front of the middle back to make it 20-18. Cubs lead.
Carissa Brinkley with several Mid-South electric kills here tonight as Aubrey Garrett checks in, and so does Peyton Dennis.
Aubrey Garrett will go back to the service line. Sends this one over. Sends this one out. Just a little too strong on that one by her.
Logan Hayslip The libero back on the service line for the Cubettes as they're up 21-18 here in set number 4. Hayslip sends this one over.
Pascal with a good dig. It's just not high enough for Moreno to get there in time, making it 22-18.
Hayslip with the service ace there as she steps up again and sends this one over. Dug up.
Lauren with a great dig there. Dennis rolling that one over right into the donut for the Huntsville Hornet point.
Peyton Dennis with another Mid-South electric kill, allowing Lainey Kulak to come up to the service line as she sends this one over. And Huff will set up Lang on the outside, and
Just
it's called in.
Clips the line on the Hornet side. Those are the ones that it's hard to read there because it's too close to call, but just barely like clips the line on the Hornet side, giving the Brenham Cubs the point.
Reese Warmke to serve now for the Cubettes as they edge up to match point. She sends this one over, and it's dug up. Bowlett coming over, drove that one over. Hayslip sets up Bush on the outside for the dip. Kulak to Murrah.
Great hit there, just dug up by the libero.
Bush again on the outside.
Lauren, she was there, just hits off her arm wrong, in the right spot, right timing, just barely just clips off of it, making it match point for the Brenham Cubs.
Warmke sends this one over. Kulak sets up Bowlett. It's blocked back. Murrah to Pascal to push it over. Warmke sets up Bush on the outside.
And tooled off of the block by the Huntsville Hornets. Brenham wins this match 25-19, winning 3-1.
And a great fight here by the Lady Hornets, but just was not able to come up with the win. We will step aside for a second, and I will try to get Cody Hassel for the post-game combo. You're watching the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network on the KSAM YouTube channel. We'll be right back after these short messages.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
When it comes to internet, you want speed, safety, and simplicity. Luckily, Mid-South Fiber delivers. Keep your data secure with built-in firewall protection, set guest networks, and manage everything from screen time to device priority with the Mid-South Fiber app. It's internet that works for every room, every family member, and every business. Make the smart move for your home or business. Switch to Mid-South Fiber today. Visit midsouthfiber.com to get started.
Start your next adventure in an all-new 2025 Ford Expedition from Bilfick Ford in Huntsville. Designed with meticulous intention and versatility, along with the spacious interiors families need for their busy lifestyles, makes the 2025 Ford Expedition the perfect vehicle. Its all-new multifunction Ford Splitgate allows easy access to the cargo area for larger items like kayaks or lumber. Hurry in today for a no-bull deal or shop online at BilfickFordHuntsville.com.
We are back here with Coach Cody Hassel for the post-game interview. Coach, tough loss here tonight for senior night. Your girls played very tough. Just kind of tell us what you were telling your girls mid-game.
We got to keep the momentum and we got to keep the energy. We did a lot of things really, really well tonight. Some things that we haven't been able to do all year. Sophia Moreno had a great game defensively and was able to pick up some off-blocker tips that she wasn't able to get earlier in the year. So we did some things that we hadn't been able to do, and it was just a game of serve-receive, and we got them at their best player at constantly out of system, and then they would turn around and do the same thing to us. So it was a game of runs back and forth both ways.
Yeah, and Coach Help fought very hard throughout all four sets. You have a decent amount of seniors with Sophia Moreno, Lauren Rigsby, Aubrey Garrett. You have Taylor Shaw as well, and Lainey Kulak. Just kind of tell us what those girls meant to you and meant to this team.
You know, they've worked hard all 4 years. You know, they're constantly in the weight room in the off season, you know, and doing everything we ask them to do. And them having the opportunity to play their last home match, that's special and important. And, you know, so they're just hard workers.
Coach, you all have one final game for the season against Montgomery. What are y'all looking to do there?
Frustrate them as much as we can. You know, they have a really good player in number 9. In the third set, when we played them last time, we tied them at 22, and when we tied them at 22, they took a timeout and gave the ball to number 9 every single time. We ended up falling 28-26 in that one. She's a junior. She's already committed to Utah, and you know, she's special. But you know, she didn't kill us last time whenever we played. So if we can do something to frustrate them and get them to take a timeout, then you know, hopefully we can take it to 4 or 5 sets.
Well, thank you so much, Coach. It's been a great season with y'all here. I just really appreciate y'all allowing us to broadcast the games.
Oh, we thank y'all. It's special. You know, we've had the opportunity to get a few girls on and even let them do the pregame show, and that's what it's all about, is you know, giving them opportunities that they've never had before.
And Coach, anything you want to tell the viewers?
Lady Hornet volleyball. You know, we keep working, keep plugging, but we can't get as loud as we want to if you're not in the stands. So you know, come see us. 2026, be here all year.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.
That was Coach Cody Hassel for the post-game interview here. The last game that we will broadcast for this volleyball season. The girls fought very tough but lost to the Cubettes 3-1. Just a couple of other highlights I would like to put out. You heard Trinity McMichael with me tonight. She is a NHS officer. She's a part of the Mu Alpha Theta, and as well as the History Honor Society and soccer varsity as well. She plans to play soccer in college and has not decided where she wants to go, but just a great person to look out for once she starts playing in college. Just a great person overall, and I'm just excited to have her call the games with me, as well as Monette Fedayeen was over here on camera tonight for the KSAM crew. She's in Taffy and the AV club, as well as a wrestler manager as well, and she plans to attend Texas Southern University to become a pilot. So great things to look out for, Monette. Thank you so much for listening. As a reminder that tonight's broadcast of Lady Hornet Volleyball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transmissions or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. I'm Stephanie Keele. For the rest of my KSAM crew, thank you so much for listening and tuning in to Huntsville Volleyball. Just excited opportunity to have for the KSAM crew, and we're looking forward to do more games in the next season. Thank you for tuning in. Be out to watch the game on against Montgomery. That starts at 6, so go out and support the Lady Hornets in Montgomery. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, Sting 'em Hornets. Thank you. Y'all have a great night.